recording really shortly because me and Wagon were doing some more calcs. Found out we have nothing to resist anything. And we're like, we need to do our route, our granite cave encounter. What we have decided for the granite cave encounter, if I can find where the document is granite floor 1. It has pretty good odds of finding things that resist. I don't know what we want the most. We just want something bulky with like pretty good offense. So yeah. Oh, y'all can't hear the game. I forgot to do that. It doesn't matter. Y'all can't hear it anyways. But yeah. Granite basement. Granite, not basement. Granite floor 1. Q-Fin. Yeah, I got the most common. No, that's not the most common on this one. That's the second most common. It's the most common on the first floor. Let me see what Q-Fin learns real fast. At level 8. It's tackle, growl, rock throw. So Eldegosh should be able to just put it to sleep real fast. He rock through. Does nothing. Slows him down. Sing. Throw a Pokeball. Didn't catch. Spam the B button, because we all know spamming the B button works. Right, guys? Didn't work. Y'all weren't spamming it hard enough. There you go. Y'all spammed it hard enough then. Thank you all. It's a metal object. What metal object? You're not sharp, so you don't get title of knife. I think I can just name you magnets. No, you're screwdriver. I'm naming you screwdriver. Because hopefully you can unscrew us from being stuck in this position. Screwdrive. Let's see what these IVs are real fast. You got Sheer Force, which personally, that is just Copperage's move, or Copperage's ability. So, Q-Fin. You could have also had Heavy Metal, so I'm really happy I got Sheer Force because that's actually useful. Let's see, I'm inputting this into the team calc. So, Q-Fin. You're sassy. What moves do you have? Tackle, growl, rock throw, rock smash, bulldoze, and stomp. Yeah, rock throw, rock smash, bulldoze stomp. That's what your moves are going to be. Well, how good is stomp in this? Does stomp? Did they improve stomp's move? No, stomp is like still just like 80% accurate. Is stomp the one that's like inaccurate? No, stomp is accurate. 30% chance to flinch. I was thinking of a different move then. Bulldoze, rock smash. And last but not least, rock throw. And your IVs, Mr. Sassy, or Miss Sassy actually. Screwdriver. Oh my god, I needed a defensive mon, and I got a 5. 11, 17, 5, 4, 16, 18. Oh, that's EVs. I was putting that in the wrong spot. 11, 17, 5, 4, 16, 18. There you go. Well, thank you all so much for watching this very short part. This will get edited to be part of the next video, which hopefully I'm taking on the Brawly enemies. But I don't know how good Qfin is into this, because I can take the retaliates, but I'm just getting drain punched, and I think that means I'm getting Masquerade. So yeah, this sucks. This dude has no defense. I said it was sassy, didn't I? Yeah. Let me fix that. There you go. But yeah. Hopefully we can figure out some things to actually make this work. I'll catch you all next time. Peace. Okay. Hi. It's been a minute for me. I'm really good at posting on Wednesdays. So, because I normally, like, if I post something really late, like Tuesday night, my computer jumps ahead when posting on YouTube, and I just don't catch it because my computer is set on a different time zone than my time zone, so it's really funky. Really weird stuff happens. If something happens on Thursday, you know I posted it Tuesday night between, like, close to midnight. So, because I'm getting all my dates confused, because that's the only time dates are confusing. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming back. We're taking on Brawly today, guys. I'll show my notes. I have planned every fight in Brawly's gym. You can't see the very bottom. It literally says, Brawly, best of luck, Lotto, you got this. So I have calculated every single fight up to Brawly. And there's only one fight that I'm like, there's 1.5 fights that I'm iffy on. And simply because the Hakamoto at the end could be a little luck-based. Because the issue is I have to let him iron defense. With the way I have this built, I have to let him iron defense, but it's fine if he iron defenses, because I'm going to have a very good special attacker. If you know what I mean, you'll see it in a moment. If you don't know what I mean, you'll see it in a moment. But let me get Qfin in here so I can level him up. Endless rare candies on Screwdrive. That's on Rock Smash. That's fine. Give me one moment. I want to see what moves I gave to Screwdrive. He wants to learn Bulldoze. It's going to be better than Growl. $18, $19, $20. Wants to learn Stomp, which is going to be just better than Tackle. It's just stronger. And level 21. Secondly, I have right here a rare candy that I'm going to be using on Pen. Don't press anything. Nice. Perfect. I now have Masquerade. Trying to learn Scary Face. Shockingly, yes, I do want Scary Face. And now I don't, because I didn't write down what moves the Masquerade gets. I think I get rid of Bubble Beam, which sucks because I really like Bubble Beam. What's the guy going to do? Yeah, I'm getting rid of Bubble Beam. Pen is also trying to learn Gust. You can see Gust in my moveset there. Instead of Bubble. That is something I really should have fixed, because I just realized, yeah, those are two calcs that I didn't consider, luckily. I don't believe I have Masquerade on either of these two. Granted, it doesn't matter as much for Pig Knight as it does for the Golett. But I really should get that fixed. You know, I'm fixing that right now. Also gives me the time to fix the nickname. Do you not have a nature? I just deleted Pen. And yes, you're no longer a water type, so having the water type moves on you is not as useful. But you're docile. Okay. I'm going to delete the Surskit. Because now I just have Masquerain. Female Masquerain. Okay, that's not true. It literally says all my Pokemon are male. Okay, so gender doesn't carry over here. Interesting. I guess that makes sense since gender shouldn't matter. In this, since like genderfied moves are not specified. But yeah, okay. But yeah, we're gonna see if all my calking has yield fruit, to say the least. We had a lot of options to use a rare candy on, because I could have used a rare candy on Letter to evolve, I could have used a rare candy on Air Pump to get Roost, I could have used the air candy on Pen to get Masquerain, which is what we deemed the most useful Wagonite. And I did a lot of planning with Wagon. None of the Brawly fight, the Brawly gym was planned with Wagon. But everything surrounding this fight was planned with. Surrounding the Brawly fight itself was planned with Wagon, and we deemed this is the most useful. None of these Pokemon are important for this current fight. Because I should just win. If you look at my sets, I only need 2 Mons for this fight. Give the Cherry Berry to Pen. And give Oran Berry to Air Pump. And I'll give an Oran Berry to Toy, just in case. If I had speed up, this is where I would use it. I'm using a new emulator. I'm using MGBA for now. Because I was using Virtual Boy. Apparently Virtual Boy has its own issues. But yeah. Masquerain should trivialize some of these fights, which is really nice. In all honesty, I really want to look up a Run and Bun Brawly guide. That's Ruby and Sapphire, okay. They really should have a map of this gym. Oh, that's devious. I know I'm not talking much. Okay, cool. You just cut straight to the fight. Um, making sure I have Pen in the lead with Cherryberry. It's very important. How's it going, champ bound? Lottle. If I put release your SmackDown on normal types, so be careful with burst the as dark as the usual flow. We get private defeating the trainers in way. Yeah, okay, go for it. Yep. So I'm responsible for forming the rules. The bag is inaccessible during trainer battles. It normally is. Battle style is forced to set. Normally it is. Consumable held items will not come back after the battles. They normally aren't. You cannot thief items from trainers or wild Pokemon. That's just a normal rule. There's a soft level cap before each boss, which removes EXP gain and prevents the endless candy from working. That was obvious. The only way to overcome that cap is with rare candies, but they are rare and limited in this region. You're automatically healed to full in every battle that takes place inside of a Pokemon gym. If you ever want me to reiterate the rules, tough luck. They don't pay me enough to deal with the unattentive traders who don't make it that far. I hope this is the right trainer. Riolu. Okay, yeah, you are the right trainer. Okay. Shouldn't do anything inner focus. I already knew. It's fine. I gust. Simple gust. That's why we have a cherry berry. This kills. There's Stuffle, which sadly is going to body slam. Eat your citrus. Shouldn't do enough. Gust again. You're dead. I have roughly 50 HP. Should always be Outrage or Thresh. Air Pump should always be able to come in. Crit or not. And just quickly Aerial Ace. Mwah. Easy. Really easy fight. No, I lost. I lost. You girl. That's so little. Okay, next. Should be an even easier win. Because it should just be phone case and air pump this time. Yeah, you do just enough, don't you? Because that's 34 and 18. Yeah, that's just enough. I love when my math turns out to be just enough. Because it makes it simple. It's just enough. Might as well go for it. Okay. I'm guessing you're the second fight. I have air pump in my team, right? Yeah. Okay. You knock off. Oh, because I do all my calcs with no items. It doesn't matter. Oh, you have a citrus berry. Ooh, I did not see that. Yeah, Aqua Jet's not going to kill anymore. Um, Dual Windbeak does a max of 18. Yeah. Oh, he pretty high rolled because he got 18. But yeah, no, Dual Wingbeat does a max of 18. I should still be fine. If he does 18 in this, I'll have 10 HP. Yeah, no matter what, it's either Pin Missile or Swarm or Rock Smash, and either are fine. I'd rather Pin Missile, but yeah, it's gonna have to be fine. I really needed to not bring an item, I realize. 13. Okay. How did I miss the citrus on that? Okay. It's fine anyways. I switch into Air Pump. Rock Smash sucks. Crit sucks. Defense drop sucks. I should still be fine. You should always Rock Smash. Crit does a max of 21. And I should just kill here. Body proc. Good thing it's Lumberry, so it doesn't matter. I'm dying. I'm dying, guys. Okay. Air Pump. I know I had this as backup measure. If you rolled low? Well, I guess it's not low rolled. Half of your rolls are 64. When it has 65 HP. Just quick attack. Yeah. Sailor Brendan is dead. Okay. I was told I need to go left to avoid the double battle. Or to avoid making it a double battle. I wouldn't mind making it a double battle so I can get some double battle practice, but this is not the place I want double battle practice, right? I'm sure you all understand. This is the Makuhito fight where I want to lead Phone Case. And if I seem like I'm going through these fast, I'm trying to. I don't got the most time today, and I've just been dying to record some Run and Bun. Okay, so let me see what Pokemon I need. Let me reread this real fast. Phone Case, Arm Thrust, Aerial Eyes, Aqua Jet, Calculator. Okay, so this really, if I'm reading this correctly, it's just Phone Case and Calculator. I mean, if I wanted to, I go into Krabby. Oh, this was calced wrong. This was done wrong. Fake out the 7. He's going to arm thrust. I don't know how many times he's going to do that. If arm thrust hits 5 times, it's a maximum of 30. I should be fine no matter what. I see how this is going to play out. I know. Okay, I know how this is going to go. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably lead Gilrunt on this. Do I have Gilrunt on the team? I really should. I do. Cause yeah. Yeah, no, this was just prepped incorrectly. Straight up incorrectly. That's fun. Great job, me. I must have prepped this while rushed and noticed some nuances stuff. Yeah, okay. I should be fine. I have Luxio, right? Or I have Calculator. Hello, game. Hello, game? You're not reading my controller anymore? Give me a minute. The game's not reading my controller anymore. That's so strange. I just saved. I'm going to save state. Save state. I don't. Quick save 1. Close the. I feel very worried about doing this. I don't know why my controller stopped working. Recent. Quick load. I'm not gonna load the save state if I don't need to. The save state stuff is more for backup. Yeah, 520. Okay, it's working now. Did not mean to open Pokedex. Pokemon. Okay, everything seems to be in order. That was very concerning. Okay, back to doing calcs. I see how I should do this fight. This fight shouldn't be that bad. I'm just also gonna have to get air pump involved. Wait. Let me check something real fast, cause if I remember correctly now, like I'm having this revelation right now. Okay, now he fights the Makuhita trainer next. So it must be possible to fight the Makuhita trainer next. Which is the next trainer in the calc, right? Yeah, okay. I have a go roll up front. Okay. I think I was told to go left. Is it... Are you... Who am I fighting? Battle Girl Lilith. I don't think you're Battle Girl Lilith. See, this is the issue. I don't know the layout of the Brawly map. Bro fought it like a double battle. Or is it... Wait, okay, wait. I think I know what went wrong. Yeah, okay. The Metatype Breloom trainer is the double battle. The Makuhita is not the double battle. So what trainer is this? That's Black Belt Christian. Okay. I figured it out. Is there anything up here, or is it just you? It's just you. And then I'm guessing it's just you there. Yes, I'm very much stumbling around in the dark. I have no clue what this layout of gym is. Okay, let me scroll up so you all can see the calcs. Okay, this should always be fake out because it sees less damage. Switch into phone case. He's now burnt. Aerial Ace into this, right? Yeah. He has nothing that, like, if I take him down to 1%, right? Nothing does more. Cool. That's all. He has Bullet Punch. That's fine, because he sees a kill. I didn't even think about him seeing the kill. I didn't kill, but I got a good enough roll. That's cool. Okay. That's another thing that I completely forgot about. He sees that I have a 0.3 or 6.3% chance to kill. So he goes bullet punch. And then he sends out Minky. Why does he send out Minky? Should it matter? I can always just... I want a Metal Claw? He should always power up punch here. Because he sees that's higher. Well, I can always aerial ace because he's faster than me. Yeah. Focus Sash. Aqua Jet. Here comes Ledian. You should always be Thunder Punching. So I switch into Luxio. Come on in, Calculator. Thunder Punch. I nuzzle because he wants to Drain Punch. Super effective. Big amount of damage. I really needed it to do like 3, and that was it. Because Spark. He tried to Mach Punch. That's fine. I kill. I wrote Mach Punch in my notes, didn't I? No. I just, like, that fight was all sorts of wrong. Which makes me really want to double check all my other fights. Okay. This Meta-type trainer should be next. Which I'm basically going to do the same strat as I just did. And I think I do this strat one more time. Except this is with Sudoku. This was a hard fight for me. I need Sudoku, Gilrunt, Phone Case, Pen, and Toy. Which I should have Toy in the team, right? Yeah, I have Toy in the team. Okay. Just to make sure I have this planned out, Gilrunt, Sudoku, Phone Case, because I'm trying to slow down the Meta-type real fast. Where is Phone Case? There it is. Here, let me move these Pokemon up, because again, we're getting into the fights that are actually like relatively hard. Okay. So it should leave Gilrunt -1 because Pure Power doesn't stop it. Go into Eldegoss on the Fake Out. Then go to Phone Case on the Brick Break. I'm going to Aerial Ace, Aerial Ace. Gets the kill. My choke should come in next. He's going to want to Vital Throw. Because he doesn't proc his own guts. That's strange. Really strange message. So he's going to want a Vital Throw. I switch into Pen. I get my own Intim off. I should just be able to Guts. Gust, and Gust. He should never be able to KO me. You know, with all the crits. So. Girder comes out. I do a fun little switch match where I go Gilrun on the Rock Throw for the Masquerade. There I go. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So I go Gilrunt on the Masquerade. Or Gilrunt, Gilrunt on the Masquerade. I go Gilrunt on the Rock Throw, Pen on the Bulldoze, because it should always be Bulldoze, looking at these numbers. Go Gilrunt back on the Rock Tomb. I got 3 Intims off, and then go Toy on triple Intim. Well, no, I try to do that 5 times. I try to get -5. Which is why this fight is scary. I'm trying to do a lot of Intim switching. Which should always be relatively safe. I remember this fight now. Nothing. He should never want to Mach Punch. Shouldn't matter, Mach Punch doesn't do that much. But he should never want to Mach Punch. He shouldn't see that anybody kills. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's Toy to make sure he can't create so the Intims actually, like, matter no matter what. And then Air Pump could be worst case scenario because Air Pump should be able to do a decent amount of damage to him. Yeah. Well, I don't want him to get burnt. Luxio instead of what's Air Pump might be better, just in general, just more Intim spamming. Oh no, that's right. My last one was gonna be Choodle. My last one's Choodle. Letter, you're coming off the bench for one fight. Because with all the Intim spam, actually having another Shell Armormon is super useful. I'm bringing all 3 Shell Armormons here. No. Okay. This fight should not be scary in the slightest. I prepped very hard for this fight. I have 2 backup fights. So. Or I have 2 backup mons-ish. Because I'm only really using Sudoku just to make the intro simpler. But yeah, lead Gilrunt. Gilrunt's in the front. Okay. You all are seeing how much I prep for these fights. This was a big prep. This was my I want to say my second biggest prep. Really? So, okay. I'm sure I don't need to date the video, but it's getting really relatively close to Christmas. I asked one of my friends to get me a cable for Christmas so that this stops happening. If you're confused, my cable on my controller is a little wonky. So whenever my controller like moves a bit, it disconnects. When it disconnects, I lose connection to the game. Which is young, dumb, stupid. But yeah. I don't know how many more fights I got in me before like I'm out of time. I really should be running. No, I'm not running out of time soon. But I don't want to push my luck and be in the middle of a fight when I need to be free. Not Pokedex. Pokemon. I have Gilrun in the front. Should be fine. You should be Black Belt Christian. Okay. Medicine! Let's go! And soon. You're going to want to fake out me. Real simple. I switch it to Sudoku on the fake out. On and down. Go to phone case on the brick break. That's a ton of damage. Stalls a turn. Yeah, 100% kill. Aerial Ace again. Machoke. You're going to want a Vital Throw. So, Pen. Gust. I'm fine. I did not low roll. I pretty well rolled right there. I think I high rolled there actually. Gust. Kills. Girder. He should always want to Rock Throw. Gilrun. should always want to bulldoze. Pen. He should always want to rock throw. He will now be at -3. Okay. Rock throw. How much damage does crit rock throw do? To Gilron. 18. So I need to make sure I have at least more than 18 HP at all times. He's at -3 right now. Go to Pen. He's going to bulldoze. Okay. That was actually relatively, I think that's risky. Oh, that's because it's crit. No, there's no risk involved. I want to go back to Gilron. I think -4 was what I needed, but it's still safer to switch into Gilron on the rock throw, because he's going to want to bulldoze, and bulldoze is the best move to bring Toy in. He's at -5 now. Granted, I can go for -6. It's just going to take 2 extra turns, but it's going to do very little, I believe. If I truly wanted to solo this with Gilron right now, I'd be fine. But I don't want to risk anything. Toy, come on out. I also have Krabby here as backup. Why'd you low sweep? Strange. Okay. Sand Tomb. Yeah, he's just gonna be low sweeping me because he's it's just his highest damage now. Razor Leaf. Easy. Razor Leaf should kill. Nice! And I made it out of that, like, perfectly fine. There was... Throughout that entire fight, there was technically no risk. Yes, if Girder could have crit 1,001 times during that fight, but guess what? None of those crits would have actually mattered. Because if he crit once, then I just stop the loop. I have 2 backup mons who can take him. And even if he did crit, like if he crit the Gilron, I could probably still continue cycling. Alright. Onto the Baneri fight. Sorry, I have food in my mouth. Gilron. Pen. Phone case. Pen, phone case, Gilron, light kit. I need to update my notes so that I can just See what what Pokemon need at the very top, what items they should have. This is all learning. This is all just me learning. Or lead Pen, because Pen just straight up kills. And see, I calced. Oh, he sees that I kill. He's just gonna Mach Punch. Okay. Give an Oranberry to Foam Case. Give a Oranberry to Light Kit. I did a lot of prepping for this. I'm really happy with how this all came out. And I'm really happy that I'm able to just bam, bam, bada, bing all of these fights. Lead Pen, right? Yeah, Lead Pen Gust. This should be Black Belt to Cow. With Brightloom. Gust. Mach Punch because he sees that I already kill. No, in all honesty, I think this might actually just be Baneri. No, he has Rock Slide. That's right. They're both slower than me. And no. Baneri's faster. Why isn't it Baneri? Or is it the thing that, like, if all Pokemon and if one Pokemon in the back is faster, they're all faster? No, I thought it's everything behind it gets faster. I don't know. It might, I think because I took the Mach Punch damage, actually the Mach Punch damage is necessary. This sees Oko. This sees chance to Oko. That's what it is. Okay. It sees slower but chance to Oko versus faster but equal damage. So yeah. I kill the Breloom. Go to Phone Case on the Fake Out. It should be a Fake Out. It really should just be Fake Out. Yeah. Because Fake Out has like plus 10 priority or something. It's so over prioritized. I should just be able to aerial ace here, correct? Notes, please save me. Not Discord. Why are... Oh, my notes are just invisible. Or my notes just became... That was strange. I've never seen that happen. Aerial ace on the Drain Punch. He detected for some reason. Not a clue why. It's not like I'm poisoned or anything. He Drain Punches me. That's right. He Drain Punches first. Jesus. Almost kills. You high rolled. Aqua Jet. Okay. Baneri, you want to Fake Out. Fake out this fish. Fish. Come on, go run. Yeah. And now you're going to attack me with Jump Kick or Triple Axle. Triple Axle. That's weird. Oh, why? Oh, I'm crabby. Yeah, that's right. Revenge. If I read how this move works, should just kill? Yeah, okay. If you look at the notes, I figured out later on, this should actually just kill. Because the calculator doesn't calc... Oh, he got hit. Yeah. And I got one more fight before Broly. Now this is a very webbysome fight. I've done all of this in an hour. I am proud of myself, even with the massive, like, just... Oh, whoa, let me double check all this. Now this is a fight that I'm actually, like, really scared for. If you read my notes... I have two backups. Because of this Hakamoto. You are coming on the team instead of Light Kick. I have Gilrunt, Coaster, Toy, Pen, and no phone case. I do not have phone case on the team. Nope. I pressed up. Oh my god! No, I don't want to give it an item yet. Though, funny enough, that's the one I really need to specify which item I'm giving it. Okay. Oh, I'm in the Pokemon tab, not the gift tab. Gilrunt is leading. Gilrunt in the lead is going to have a Cherry Berry. Coaster, you're going to have the Silk Scarf. Because I need that little bit of extra damage. I wish I didn't, so I can run something else on you. Like an Oran Berry, keep you a little healthier. But it's fine. Toy, you have an Oran. Because you shouldn't be out against anyone who can paralyze. Pen, you need a Cherry Berry for the Dragon Breath. Sudoku, you're getting given a Cherry Berry in case of Dragon Breath, if you're needed. Calculator, you're being given an Oran Berry because you can't get paralyzed by Dragon Breath. This Hakamoto is actually very scary because Dragon Tail switches the opponent. Dragon Breath can paralyze me. There's very little counterplay for all that. And plus Iron Defense to max out his defenses. I want to need... It's not that I'm going to need to be lucky here. I just need to not be unlucky. That's what needs to happen. If I'm not unlucky, I should be fine. There should be one very specific way this all goes. No one has, like, knockoff here, right? Oh, that's probably... That, like, I just didn't consider. Because I never type the items in onto my Pokemon. Okay. I can go up here if I want to fight him solo, too. That's cool. Battle Girl. Double checking all my items. Cherry Berry on Gill Run. Orange Berry on Calculator. Orange Berry on Toy. Silk Scarf on Coaster. Cherry Berry on Pen. And Cherry Berry on Sudoku. I believe in you all. Let's make it to Brawly. I'll crush you. Battle Girl Jocelyn. She wants to lead Kecleon. Kecleon does very little to go around, especially with instant procking. So, Kecleon sees I'm faster. Sees they don't do much. I completely forgot about Protean. I did not do any calc for Protean. Oh no, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. I did not calc Protean. I completely didn't. I missed that. I completely missed that. I can't send in a Coaster here. Drain Punch does way too much. Not yet. I need to do more damage. And I can't get Gilrun paralyzed right now. That sucks. I could. Cuts accuracy. I cannot get paralyzed on you. There's very little people I can allow to get paralyzed. I think I have to bring in Sudoku. Okay, I'm going to be here for a minute. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. He is a Lumberry, so even Sing strats aren't very safe. I have a really risky idea. Okay. Sudoku, I need you to come in. I just realized even if it's Shadow Punch, I won't be able to hit it with stupid what's her face? Coaster. Coaster's like the one name that I keep forgetting. Okay. You T-Wave. Yeah, you're going to T-Wave again. Eat it. Eat that cherry. I want to leave Tornado. Because you're going to want to T-Wave just again. The very high likelihood that you're going to T-Wave again because I'm faster. And you don't see that much damage. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to Drain Punch right now. Kecleon missed. He's at -2 right now. He really should just be trying to T-Wave again. My controller disconnected. I'm finding this on PC. Okay, that was the test. Pokemon, you really should just be trying to T-Wave again right here. You should always be trying to T-Wave right here. Yes! Okay. Sudoku, thank God I brought you. I don't think there was anyone else who I could have gotten out of that situation minus Cherry Berry Sudoku. Let me fully unconnect my controller on. Secret power kills. Should always kill. You're way below 40. I also have Silk Scarf, so it's not telling the whole story. Okay. I came out of that with Sudoku paralyzed and a little bit extra damage on Gale Run. We should be fine. There should always be Golett. Okay. Go to Gale Run on the Drain Punch. Because in all actuality, I want as much health on Pen as possible. Gilrun's going to have to take a lot of damage a little later. This should always be Shadow Punch. I can't take this damage on stupid Gilrun. Coaster. Coming on the Shadow Punch. Perfect. Coaster. You lose all your health to Drain Punch. I can't have this. Go into toy. Drain Punch, that's fine. 13 damage. He max rolled. Fantastic. Fight. Razor Leaf. He Shadow Punches. About 39. Now he low rolled here. Pretty sure. I just Razor Leaf again. Yeah, he low rolled again. Okay, he did. He high rolled once, low rolled twice. So that's fine. There should always be Pig Knight. I'm so mad at myself about not saying Protean. I literally checked 90% of abilities because I was told, hey, be careful about Defiant. Make sure you check for Inner Focus if you want to do Intim strats. Check for those two abilities because I was doing a lot of. I've done a lot of Intim strats. You're always going to want to Incinerate or Flame Charge. Shouldn't matter which. Because I outspeed you if you Flame Charge and I don't have a berry. Because I used my Cherry Berry. Incinerate. Would have much rather the Flame Charge because it does less damage, but it's fine. Bubble Beam. I crit. That's really good, actually. It doesn't change much of the math because I was just taking a little takedown. But having as much HP for this Hakamo as possible is really nice. The issue, if I was low HP, this Hakamo would have always wanted to go Dragon Breath. Currently, he wants to go Iron Defense. In all honesty, yeah, I have my notes, hey, do all this. I think my best chance at this is to currently Poison Fang. Hope for the 50% chance. Because he should be Iron Defensing right now. The issue, the reason why is he has a Citrus, and that's why this all became so much iffier. This is iffy. I think I Poison Fang here, because I now have HP to handle all this. Dragon Breath will not kill me. Let alone, like, 2 normal Dragon Breaths will not kill me. Poison, poison, poison. He did not poison. He did Dragon Breath, though. He got the para. He got the para, but I couldn't get the poison. Dragon Breath will now kill me. If it crits. Go to pen. Dragon Breath. No para. Gust. Protect, that's fine. I should just win right here. I think because he Dragon Breathed on the... on Gil Runt, I should be fine. I should be able to Gust here. Or crit. You... Love you, Pen. I love you, Pen. I don't deserve you, Pen. That should be every trainer in this gym. Come on. I'm not going to Pokemon keyboard controls. Took me an hour 20 to do those fights. I hope you enjoyed. That was Brawly's gym. Not easy. Not easy, not peasy. Not lemon squeezy. But if you want to look down at those notes, we got one more trainer in this gym. We got one more trainer in this split. There's one more line of defense before we're out of this. And that, my good friends, is the big man himself, Brawly. Now, like I've said, Wagon and I have concocted a plan. I will say this is a lot of Wagon planning. Wagon's a very good builder. Draft has helped him with that. I currently don't have the plan in front of me. I really should pull it up. I'm going to DM Wagon. Just finished all of gym minus Brawly. I just finished the entire gym. I'm very excited to continue. If I go here, I have a whole bunch of stats. I have A to B to C to D blah, 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 for his entire fight. Written really well. Way better than how I write it. Granted, I prefer how I write it because that's me writing it. I can understand it really easily, right? I get it's not that way for a lot of people. I hope you all understood my notes. But that, my good friends, is how I'm going to end today. Normal length, but a lot of progress. Happy I was able to find a steer for that one trainer. Because that could have gone really poorly. It really could have. But guess what? It didn't. We made it through. And I'm going to end you all off on a little treat. If you do care about Run and Bun, this is your time to shine. I'm going to click on Masquerain. Where's Pen? Come here, Pen. Because you don't have any Megas. But the reason why I'm clicking on you as well is you're at the start of the team. I'm going to build this team real fast. You're at the start of the team. You should be able to see that. Next. The next member is going to be Coolfish. Intim is very important. After that, we got Cufant. We haven't seen much of him lately, but he plays a very vital role in this. After that, we got ourselves a little... What did I name him? Phone case! Come on! He's protecting this run. He just went through this entire gym really well. Simply because priority Aqua Jet's really strong. Like what is it, 105? Yeah, 105 base attack on a crab with Aqua Jet. Stab Aqua Jet. Beautiful. Beautiful. After that, we got ourselves an Eldegoss. Speed. Speed is important. Need to slow down the opponent. And last but not least, the best mod for a fighting gym. Lopunny. You know, you always bring a normal type to the fighting gym. Also, want to show him up that our coaster is way better than his Lopunny. We got the better coaster. Keeping our tables dry. But yeah. I'm sure, because I clicked on both Cubfu and Masquerain, and I told you Masquerain's our lead. You can probably figure out what the strat is at the start. But I do implore you all, if you all care to watch, try to figure out what strategy we've come up with. Because these are our 6. They each have a very important role. And hopefully, there's a chance that they all make it out alive. That's what I'm hoping for. But having said all that, thank you all so much for watching. Brawly will be next time. And hopefully I'll have Wagon. And maybe even another special guest there who wants to say hi. I thought about streaming it, but I'm like, my times of streaming are really bad for like this type of thing. And if it's just the Brawly gym, it's not good. It's gonna be a really short stream. It's not gonna be good. I say really short streams, like I'm not gonna be struggling to do the entire fight in less than an hour. But yeah, it's probably just gonna be recorded. I'm probably gonna have Wagon there because he helped build this, so I want him to see this build. I hope you all enjoy, and I shall catch you all next time. Peace. How do I end this thing?